is not the greatest spotlight hour in the world, but it's all right. Hey, James, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we'll have a quick squiz. I'm pretty sure I've got a full set of Magnemites. Yeah, so I can see 3 there already. So we have 4 shiny Magnemites. Oh my god, this phone is just bombarding me with. Go away, I don't care about updates on this phone. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, chat is up and running. Yeah, so we've got a full set of Magnemites. So if we don't get a shiny tonight, big whoop-de-doo. That's not an issue. We have an egg hatching as well. And we still have, my god, how many things do I have to collect? Did I do? No, I haven't done the last campaign of Stray. Unfortunately, just because I hit the limit the other night when I was streaming. It was just, yeah, I wouldn't finish the game off stream after streaming the rest of it. Yeah, I just hit my limit that night because it was like 6 in the morning by the time I was getting through it. I was tired just because it's, yeah, I'd been streaming for like 9.5 hours at that point. So I was pretty exhausted and I was just losing focus on the game. So I was like, you know what, I just need to call it for now and we'll get back to it. So I'm a little bit disappointed that the next stream is basically going to be like 1 level. If I knew that was going to happen, I probably would have called it a little bit earlier and just did like the last 2 or 3 levels in one stream rather than just the last level as it is. I wouldn't be surprised if I just restart the last level from the beginning rather than just picking it up at the checkpoint that I'm at. Just so we can, yeah, just sort of get like the whole level done in one go. But yeah, a little bit disappointing. We're going really well up until that point, and then the game just sort of, yeah, as I said, I was just losing focus. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to end up dying a lot more now than I would if I was a little bit more switched on. Because I'm just not paying attention, and I could feel my skill sort of fading a bit when I was doing it. So I was like, yeah, I think it's time to call it quits. I just finished the boss in the second last level, which was, he was difficult, and I just figured that, you know, that sort of took the last of my juice out of me. The last of the juice that I had for them. Oh, just piss off, you stupid chop. I'm not trying to click on you. Why are these things going to be so difficult to click on? They need to stop spawning like right under. Oop. Come back, chat. All right. So yeah, welcome in, guys. Sorry, just went on a bit of a rant there. Let's get into this spotlight hour. I'll make sure I've got my keys. Yep, cool. So like I said, I've got a full set of these. We've got 4 of them, so we don't need one tonight. But if we get one, cool. If not, so be it. So yeah, sorry for like starting a little bit later. I mean, I was basically on time. I was like a minute late to the stream. Busy day. Been out and about today, so I had to race home to get stuff ready for the stream. But we're here. We're doing our stream. Let's get flashlights going so we can see where we're walking. And I need to clear all these notifications from this other phone. Beautiful. All right. So, how's everybody else been? How was everybody's weekend? What did we all get up to? My bag is full, of course it is. I might just be one of those pain in the ass ones to click on. If it's too close to something, its hitbox is a bit wonky. Of course, it's been like nice all day. Like I said, I've been out and about. Sun's been shining all day. As soon as I was on my way home, it started raining. I was driving into the sun, so I couldn't see. It was like God was shining in my face, which was not ideal. Made it very difficult to drive home. Like the glare was just insane. But yeah, sun's out by like 13 degrees. It was nice, like, because I was in Werribee for most of the day. Wasn't too bad. Had jumper on for most of the day, but ended up taking it off towards the end. Went out. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Got my jacket now and scarf and stuff. It's it doesn't feel as cold tonight. I think it's just because it's cloudy. But yeah, it did rain slightly just before I started the stream. I was like, are you joking me? Are you... It's been nice all day. As soon as I come out to do my stream, of course, it's going to start raining on me. That's exactly what I need. It's been an interesting day. I feel like things have been good, but also very irritating for some of the day. I wouldn't say irritating. Irritating is probably the wrong word. Frustrating. There's been some frustrating elements to the day. But all shall be rectified later, more than likely. Hopefully. Yes, yes. 10 at the moment with the frost warning. I can't see my breath, so that is a good indicator of how cold it is for me. Unless I can see my breath, I'm like, it's not too bad. My hands aren't freezing like they were last stream. It was like, last Spotlight Hour stream, it was bloody cold. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing. It's like leading all the way up to winter. The weather was surprisingly warm. It's some really nice weather. And then as soon as winter strikes, it's just like, it came with a vengeance. Absolute vengeance. So already 7 minutes. That happened quickly. So yeah, I do have plans tonight. And I gotta get ready. So I'm gonna try and time this walk as good as possible to make sure that I can loop back to the car in the time. Just so, because I gotta jump in the car, go home, shower, eat, stop and get fuel, and then drive back to Werribee, which is... Am I meeting Eilish? Perhaps. Hey, there we go. 8 minutes into the stream and we get the shiny. That was easy. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Yeah. Yes, I am. Got some plans for the night. Should be a good night. It's been a last couple of days, I should say. She did say that she was going to be here in the stream, but she's not yet. But just because I feel like being... Let's just go into simp mode for a little bit. There we go. How does one riz like Jimmy? I don't know. You just got to do it. I don't know what to say. Like, I honestly don't really know what I do that is appealing. I just do it. I think a good sense of humor does help. Not taking yourself too seriously and just being natural. I think that's the best thing that you can do. Just be a genuine, funny person. Don't take yourself too seriously. Be goofy. Show your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses. Not to an extent that you look like a, but, just be human. I think be human's the best way of putting it. Don't try and be like Andrew Tate and all those other dipshits. That's probably the best thing I can tell you. Because we don't want that. We don't want people like that. We've got enough people like that in the world. We don't need more. But yeah, that was an easy Spotlight Hour. Within the first 10 minutes, we get the shiny. So I guess we just take the rest of this Spotlight Hour fairly easily. Should be fairly chill. What do we got? What are we chucking in here? Okay, let's chuck a shiny Phalanx in there. Should be good. Hey, rank 1 with a shiny. There's 5 trainers in there. Cool. Let's see if we can hold that. Unfortunately, I can feel it trying to rain. It's trying. Yeah, so the plan was over the weekend, like, because I streamed basically to the end of Doom on Friday. I was gonna stream like the last level on either Saturday or Sunday, but I didn't get a chance to. Given that we got to do a Pokemon stream tomorrow, I'm thinking Thursday. Thursday might be the day that we finish off. You were waiting for me to stream? Yes, sorry, man. Like I said, I was planning on it. Yeah, Saturday, like, I was getting ready to stream on Saturday, but then things happened and I didn't stream. I got a bit distracted. So, yeah, we didn't end up streaming on Saturday. And then Sunday, sort of same thing, got a bit distracted, didn't stream. I could have streamed today. No, I could have streamed on Monday. Sorry, could have streamed on Monday, but again, got a bit distracted. I've been distracted for the last couple of days. Hogging me. You could say that. So yeah, like I said, Thursday will probably be the day that we finish it off. I think, because it's going to be a short stream with just having the last level done, what I might do is finish off the game, but then maybe go back and do some of the previous levels that I did. So once I finish the game, I won't be counting deaths anymore. Like, that'll be like to the end of the game. Once it's finished, credits roll, that's my death count for that game, like that playthrough, until maybe the DLC. When the DLC comes out, I don't know, start a new counter or just continue the one that I've got. We'll see how we go. Like, I'll see what I'm feeling at the time. And then, yeah, I might go back and replay some of the previous levels that I didn't get 100% in and try and hundo some more levels. Because there's a couple that I got really close to getting like so many 99% levels, and basically the only thing that I missed out on doing was getting all the challenges in the level done. But yeah, I've noticed that the last couple of weeks of Pokemon Go have been really dead. Like, really dead. The views seem to be way down. I think this Go Fest, Niantic, because the change of hands has happened and Scopely basically own the game now. Yeah, I think a lot of people have just decided to wipe their hands of it. Good news is it looks like YouTube has fixed their view counter thing, so I don't have to keep closing the chat and opening it again to get an accurate view count. Looks like it's actually updating. But yeah, just the last couple of streams, I don't know if it's because they've been shadow banned because of the swearing during Doom streams. I don't think the general swearing is too bad, but I think the fact that I've been Australian, and that's what we do when we're angry. So yeah, it could be that, or it could also just be Pokemon Go is just sort of at its end when it comes to like streamability for a smaller streamer sort of thing. It'll be interesting to see what view counts are like for like Pro Planty and stuff like that for Matt streams, because usually it's a pretty good indicator, because we're both Aussies. His channel's a lot bigger than mine, but yeah, if his view count is way down as well, then that's a pretty good indicator, because I've noticed that the last couple of raid hours I've sort of ducked in and checked these, and that's been down in comparison. So, how long will the DLC take to come to Xbox is doing their showcase for games? I'm not sure when they'll do the DLC. The Ancient Gods, which was the DLC for Doom Eternal, came out a couple of months after the game came out. I don't think it was too long. I think it was like 3 or 4 months after the game came out. I can't tell you. They haven't announced anything for it. Given that I haven't finished the game, I don't know what the DLC will be. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. For what you've seen, it's like half his views. Yeah, see, that's a good indicator then. If he's only getting like half the amount of people that he's usually getting in, or used to get in. And it was only like a month or two back that, you know, views were fine. I think it's just most people are just, they've decided that Pokemon Go is just, it's dead. Everybody's getting to the point where they just don't want to. I think this Go Fest that's passing might be the last big event. I suppose towards the end of the year we are going to have, I'm assuming, another wild area event. But it'll be interesting to see if it's as big as previous ones, because this whole year has just been very much on the decline. Once they announced that the game was going to be sold, I did see a big drop off in players, and then, yeah, leading up to Go Fest, big drop off. I think at the end of the month, when we do have Go Fest, like global Go Fest, we're doing streams for that. That'll be a good indication, because usually, even though the game isn't doing so well, those big events still tend to draw in quite a few people, so it'll be a good indication of where the game's at, if we can see how many people are sort of coming into since it switched companies. Yes, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of people have decided that that's just, they're done with it. After 9 years, it's just like, well, it's been fun, but it's time to move on. Niantic's moving on, so is a lot of the player base. Hey Mac, how you doing, man? Sorry you haven't been in the streams for a long time. You've been sick since last week, Thursday, to now. Bad throat cough, hurts, eyes hurt, a lot of feeling lightheaded. Started a lot. Nah, dude, that's okay. I was sick the other week as well, so I can sympathize. I didn't stream the week that I was sick just because I was feeling crappy. Figured it wasn't really great coming out and streaming in the cold weather, but yeah, dude. You've been running to oh, dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get well soon. Have you done a COVID test to see if it's COVID? Hopefully it's not. They got a new game coming to Steam. Who's that, James? That's got a new game. Sorry, man. What crowns? Wait, what? Oh yeah, the crowns. I'm pretty sure the crowns are just for, I don't even know what they mean. Let's have a look. Community leaderboard. Okay. So basically like reward points for how much people are interacting with the chat. Do they do anything? I don't know why Mac's first when James has been chatting more, but apparently Mac, you have 75 points and James, you have 50 points. Go figure. I've noticed it for the last couple of streams. I think it's to do with like Twitch stuff, and they might introduce rewards similar to Twitch just to make live streaming a little bit more interesting for people. Gamefreak, okay, is releasing it. Okay. Yeah, when you said they, I was just like, wait, who? We were talking about Niantic. Niantic has a game coming to Steam? That's unusual that Gamefreak has a game coming to Steam. Because they're like a Nintendo-owned company, aren't they? I would think that all games that Gamefreak would be producing would be on the Nintendo and not on Steam. Yeah, it's not COVID, sadly, you wanted. You could probably still get a day or two off school if you're not feeling great. Beast of Reincarnation. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah. Alright. So I have to slow down my walk. We're only 20 minutes in and I already reached sort of like the halfway mark. Not good. Am I getting a Switch 2? Honestly, I don't really feel the need to get one at this point. Like, I'm not going to rush out and get it on release. Sort of thing, because I've got my Switch 1, well, my original Switch. I just haven't played it in... The last time I played my Switch was the last time I played Scarlet and Violet, which was a month or two after the game came out. Well, probably the last stream that I did for Scarlet and Violet, so it's on the channel. That'll be the last time I played my Switch. So yeah, I just don't have a real need to. I'm more of a PC gamer as it is, so I'm happy doing PC streams. Eventually we might get one, but at this point, yeah, I don't really feel the need to get one. Honestly, my next console I'm thinking is going to be my PS5, because I'm going to need PS5 for when GTA 6 comes out, which will be next year, hopefully. They've given us a release date. Whether or not that's actually going to be the release date, we will see. But yeah, that's the planned next console, I would say. Has this just started? No, we've been going for like 22 minutes. Faraji? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, so if you missed it, guys, we did get the shiny like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes into the stream. Good times. Stepping into puddles because I can't see. It's a rip-off. 850, you think, for just the better than PS3 graphics. Can get... Oh, just stepped on the edge. I missed stepping in that puddle by like that much. It's really $850 for the Switch too. Like, I haven't like really checked prices or anything like that because like I've had no interest in buying one, sort of, so I haven't really been paying attention to it. But $850 for a Switch? Yeah, that seems like a bit of a rip-off when you can pay, what, $1,000 and get a PS5 Pro. So for what, $150 extra, you get, I mean, let's face it, a better console. A more powerful console. $850 for better graphics, and we can finally play as Cow in Mario Kart. We get new Mario Kart with it, and that together will be $850 alone for... Yeah, see, I think another thing is because Nintendo's decided to raise the prices for all the games as well. What, each game in Australia is going to be close to $100 for a Switch game? That's another thing that makes me go, you know what? And Nintendo never lower the prices on their games either. So, yeah, it's one of those things where I just don't really feel inclined to get one at this point. We'll see. We'll see how we go. It's global, right? Yeah. It's 6 p.m. your local time. So every Spotlight Hour is on Tuesday, 6 p.m. your local time. So yeah, it's 6:25 for me, so we're almost halfway through. It's a scam and the games are more expensive. It's because Nintendo know they can do it. We all know that Nintendo is... They've got great games. They're, you know, like characters and all that sort of stuff that most people had, you know, fond memories of growing up and all that sort of stuff. But because of that, they've become one of the most greedy, horrific companies when it comes to, one, treating their player base, two, just rorting us for as much as they possibly can because they know people will pay that money because, again, everybody wants to play Mario and relive their youth and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and just the way that they treat people in general. I mean, look at that. What's his name? Doug Bowser? No, Doug Bowser's the dude that's... No. He's the dude that actually works for Niantic, for Nintendo. The dude that did the pirating of the Nintendo games, and he ends up owing them like millions upon millions upon millions of dollars now. Am I in Australia? Yes, Mellow. I am in Melbourne. Plus, its battery only lasts like 2 hours without charge, really. I suppose just because it's more powerful system and it's got a lot more things running in it. Of course, the battery's not going to be great, but 2 hours seems a bit weak in my opinion. How's he third? I don't know what. Let's check to see the. I don't know. James just doesn't seem to be getting points anymore. Mac, you're still on 75. Yeah, Fraji, I'm sorry again if I'm mispronouncing that. His second was 75. Mallow's got 75. James still only has 50 points for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, Mallow. Yeah. Sorry, I did answer. Yes, I am in Australia. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Jimmy, my sister, and her friend went to Melbourne. He wanted to come but couldn't since they were going to Katy Perry concert, or whatever her name is. Why would you do that? Why would you honestly pay money to go and see that space cadet sing music? She is a space cadet. And not because she went to space, just because she's a space cadet. Full just off with the fairies. It's good. Good role model for the kids. Just be an absolute space cadet. New Xbox handle seems worth it. Things basically a PC. I don't know. I still think that it's worth just getting a PC. PCs will always trump consoles, sort of thing. Yeah, they're more expensive, but their like lifespan is going to be a lot longer because you can just update individual parts in a PC. And with the price that consoles are these days, I mean, look at a PS5 Pro is like $1,000 in Australia, $1,100, like depending on the model that you want to get. Yeah, for that price, like spend an extra $400 and you'll get yourself a decent PC. You wanted to go so you could skip school. You wanted to go to a Katy Perry concert so you could skip school. Dude, I can think of better ways to skip school than having to go to a Katy Perry concert. I think going to school would be a better use of your time. A better use of, yeah, less painful. Hey, Dean, how you doing, man? Welcome in. How y'all doing? Only person you paid for was for Eminem. I missed Eminem when he came out. Like, how many times has he been to Australia? This was like the first time. This was back in, God, would have been like early 2000s, like 2003 or 2004, something like that. Missed that, but I've been to a ton of other concerts. Hey, Diana. How you doing? Welcome in. The people that you would go to is Korn, Eminem, Juice WRLD, if he was still alive. I went to Korn recently. Back in January when they were out for the Good Vibes Festival. I went and saw Korn, as you guys probably know. As I've mentioned it multiple times. Oop, there's a tree there. Let's avoid walking into a tree. Yeah, for some reason, James, you're not getting any more points. I don't know why. You're like off the leaderboards, so that is not good. I don't know why you're not getting points anymore. Everybody else is getting points. Sorry, Mike, you stole number one. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know how this new point system works. Everybody's got 75 points, except for James, who has 50, and then Dean has 25. And it just seems to be the top three. So there's like 1, 2, 3 in chat. But you all have 75 points, or XP. I don't know what you have to do to get more XP. This is still a mystery to me. I don't know how this system works. YouTube, I mean, it's probably in the studio. If I go into YouTube Studio, there's probably like a notification that'll explain everything to me. But at this point, I don't know. It's been active since, I think, last week. I did notice it, I think in the last 2 Doom streams. So, yeah, it's been active for the last week or 2. I just assumed that it was just the first people in chat. The first 1, 2, or 3 in chat. I don't know. I don't know. Points are changed after 20 minutes. You get loads to start, and then it takes longer to get time-wise. Okay. Then I don't know why James hasn't gotten more points, because he's been here since like the start, and we're 32 minutes into the stream. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. Had enough wars over the crown in other streams. Great. Heavy wears the crown, eh? It's going to be crown wars. Anyways, about how we was learning about something in English. Wait, what, Matt? We were learning something in English? You mean English class or just English language? Shouldn't we already have learnt most of things in English since we speak it? If it's Crown Wars, it's decided. At some point, you don't know why, but we was seeing the different color means. The black was evil, and your back friend called your teacher a racist. Well, that's not cool. Hopefully it was all in good fun. No, the crown is mine. You guys will have to interact more with the chat. Mr. You dropped this. I guess we'll see if it updates. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do also smash that. Smash the look button. Mine I likes the crown. Alright. Am I going to have to set some rules in the chat about people fighting over crowns? Hi, Eilish. How are you doing? Now somebody else is in the chat to try and steal everyone's crown. Will Eilish steal the crown? I know she's already a queen. I gave her that title. That's the idea of the crown wars. I still don't understand what's going on. Your ears were burning? You thought someone was talking about you? I don't think so. We were just all talking about... I mean, I suppose if we were talking about crowns and stuff like that, sure. Get the chat starting for the crown wars. I'm actually surprised it took you this long to get into the chat. Thought you were looking forward to being in stream, and then all of a sudden, 35 minutes in, you finally decide to like mosey on in as I almost step in another puddle. That's just slack. I thought we had something special. How dare you treat me this way? You and your friend like to bully him. We always punches us, bloody maths, visual arts, etc. You normally get detention in math. Don't even, though he punches me. Dude, that's high school though. The amount of detentions that I got for just acting up in math. I think math was just like my most hated class out of everything at school. So, man, I wouldn't, we had a real, I don't know what it was, but it seemed like the math teachers at the school that I went to were all real asshats. Had one dude, Mr. Ferno, we used to call him Mr. Inferno. He was like the automotive teacher, but every time he'd treat you like teach maths, I was so bored during maths, so I'd be yawning. As soon as you'd yawn, he'd be like, detention. It's like, mate, I'm yawning. How can you give me a detention for yawning? You were busy. What were you busy doing, huh? Huh? I hope it was nothing that we agreed on, because that would be punishable. We like Jimmy and come in and take the... Turn, what, the flashlight? I do have a flashlight on. See? On my other phone. I mean, if y'all want to see me. Hi. Jimmy being ghastly. Ah! Jimmy can't see the bloody path that he's supposed to be walking on. Do 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 do. All right, we got 20 minutes left. You mean it was worth it since you did pant him the same day for revenge when in gym doing dance? Still don't know why. Teacher turned lights off. He lays on the floor and you pants him a little. Okay, fair enough. Somebody already took James's spot. Do 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 do. And for those that did miss it, we did get the shiny. Less than 10 minutes into the stream, we got the shiny. And I did happen to name it just because we were talking about my day. So she just happened to come up. So if you're there, Eilish, look, oh, isn't that sweet? I named a shiny after you. Oh. But I'm willing to take that away if I think you've done what I think you've done. Because that was not what we agreed upon. YouTube just hating on you. You snooze, you lose. Come on, guys. Be kind with each other. We picked the next com day. Yes, voting for the next com day was between like 3 different Pokemon. Rookidee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rookidee is going to win, which is good, just because Corviknight is one of my favorite Pokemons. I love Terminator Bird. For Comday. No, it's not for Comday Classic, it's for normal Comday. Comday Classic is Eevee this time around. So it's another 2-day Comday, so it's a Comday weekend. But yeah, like the other, we've already had 2 Eevee Comdays, so this is like the 3rd one that we've had, and all of them have been weekends. We are being nice. No. Man, I'm dehydrated. I need some water. It's been one of them days. I'm feeling very drained. It's been a very draining last couple of days. The lowest is 8 and it's Lechonk. No one wants a like Lechonk Comday. I've already got 2 shiny Lechonks. And don't get me wrong, I do like saying Lechonk. We got the Lechonk. But I don't think it's a Comday worthy Pokemon, just quietly. But hey, look at some of the other Comday Pokemon that we've got that would be like, is that really worthy of Comday? You have started to transfer your shinies to home. Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's probably about time that I started doing that sort of stuff as well, because of the amount of shinies that I've got. It's a lot. Yeah. Why do I keep missing my path? Yeah. Keep losing it. Highest is Bird at like 88, you think? Good. Good. And now everybody wants Rookity shiny. Just because of Corviknight. Corviknight is... It's just a cool looking Pokemon. Alright, I have to slow up my... Did Eilish already... Oh, I almost walked into a chair. Did she already dip? I don't know. She might be lurking. She did say that she was busy doing other stuff. So I'm going to have a few stern words to her after stream. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to have some things to say. You got it for 2500 League and 1500. Oh, Corviknight. It's the biggest burb. It's the coolest out of the bird, like the, you know, each generation's bird Pokemon, for sure. I mean, what's Pidgeot? What's Fearow? What's... got these other birds. Don't get me wrong, Bravery is cool, but it's not as cool as Corviknight. Corviknight is just Terminator bird. Full gives off Terminator vibes. You got things to say? You got the crown. Okay, let's has everything updated. Okay, Diana, you're first. Max second. Fred, who isn't here anymore, is still third. Eilish is fourth. Mellow's fifth. James, hey, you got more points, James. Oh no, wait, you were on 50, weren't you? And then Dean's on 20. So, Jesus Christ! I don't get it. I don't get this point system. It's silly. Horse. Smolov, a bee. I guess we'll talk that on. Bright egg. I know, it basically blew my eyeballs out the back of my skull. It's just like, ah! I'm blind. I cannot see. Especially when it's not expected. Because I'm just like wandering along reading chat, and then all of a sudden out of my peripheral vision I just get flashbanged. Yeah, I could just click on the community tab. There you go. That's handy. We don't talk about last year. The last couple of October com days have been pretty average. Like, not last year's, the years before was Chansey, I'm pretty sure. And that was ass. October's supposed to be, oh no, wait, that was November com day, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, but the last couple of October com days have been disappointing. It's supposed to be a ghost type. We didn't get a ghost type last year. It was funny though, for you guys, not for me. I've already had difficulty seeing on my way home today. Driving into the sun, it literally was like God was flashing me. And I was just like, nah! It was so bright. And the rain that was falling at the time, just the glare. I've never seen so much glare before. I couldn't see more than like 5 feet in front of me because of the glare. It was horrific. Just bright golden bloom that was just, it was so bad. Need to vote on the com day thingy. I'm sure that Corviknight's going to win, sort of thing. Has anybody found a Ditto? I haven't seen a Ditto in forever. But it's because I never catch things that Ditto can possibly be. So that is the reasoning. Alright, we're timing this okay. Dim dim diddle dim 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 diddle dim 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 diddle dim dim dim. You got one 3 weeks ago randomly? Yeah, like I said, just because I'm usually shiny checking stuff, I just don't see Dittos anymore. Because I just don't interact with the Pokemon that are possibly Ditto and catch them. It is what it is. I got shiny Dittos and stuff like that, so I don't really mind. Oh man. God Flash. Yeah, dude. If you were there, you would say the same thing. Like, I don't know what else to call it. The sun was like just nipped. The amount of glare that I had to put up with driving down an incredibly dangerous road as it is, like the road that I drive down to get home from Werribee to where I am, not that most of you guys are going to know, is like the most arse road ever. And then having to drive feeling like God is literally trying to blind me at the same time. It was horrific. It was so not cool. Yeah, sunset, rain, the sun was just right in the middle of a set of clouds, so like the sun was glaring off the clouds as well. It was just, I can't put into words other than God was flashing. That was the only, only words I can use to describe. Jimmy got a flash from God or Jimmy OnlyFans? Both. I got flashed by God and it made me start an OnlyFans. Pro has 40 views, usually sits on 140, 180. Yes. See, that's what I mean. Like, views just in general for the game are like way down. Way, way, way down. We're sitting on like 10 at the moment. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that thumbs up button. Much appreciated. Do enjoy it muchly, so please do. Help support the channel. Little bit thumbs up does more than you guys realize. We do have ourselves a shiny for the stream. We've got 10 minutes left, so I'm timing this pretty well. By the time I get back to the car, it should be pretty much done. And then, yeah, like I said, I gotta wrap it up and mosey on home ASAP so I can go have a shower and do all that shiz. Do all that shiz. Your phone is so laggy. Could be the internet. Everything's been running good for the stream so far. I don't think anybody else is having any internet lags or anything, so. Alright, 10 minutes. I need to walk really slowly, just so. Because I'm like 5 minutes from the car, so I feel like I'm always seem to be like 5 minutes late, or 5 minutes early rather, getting back to the car. I don't time my loops very well. Only 5 likes, guys. Smash that like button. Show some stream love. Okay, gotta get some food. I had something to eat when I got home quickly. But yeah, now because I did that, it's like it's taken the edge off being hungry, but I know that I have to eat something because probably won't get a chance later. Hey Rhaegar, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Gotta eat and keep your strength up. You're growing. Hey, look who's back. Y'all been lurking or did you dip on us? If you dipped on us, that's punishable. Very punishable. You found out how to get points? How? Enlighten us. I would like to know. Hey Woody, how you been, man? I saw you the other day during the Doom stream. You got distracted, of course you did. I swear to God, if something shiny flew past you, you'd be like, huh? Gets distracted way too easily. Yeah, Woody, yeah, I saw you during the Doom stream the other day, dude. I did say hello to you. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I did say hello to you. Yeah, it takes you about 30 minutes to leave the house. Yeah, me too. But for other reasons. I mean, I'm getting distracted when I'm trying to leave. But that's not my fault. Other people are distracted. Fair. Any shinies? Yes. We got a shiny like the first 10 minutes of the stream. And again, if you haven't seen it, Eilish, I did name it after you because we were talking about my day and the fact that... So, consider yourself lucky that I decided to be nice and name a shiny after you, and you couldn't even come into the stream and see the shiny, and now I feel, you know, like I shouldn't have done it, and I'm an idiot, and I'm a fool, I shouldn't. But yeah, we got that within like the first 8 minutes of the stream. So I was like, yeah, okay, well this spotlight hour is done. What happened? Oh my God. What happened? I got a shiny, alright? Look, I got a shiny and I named it after you, okay? God, I feel like such a simp. I should just delete it. Doing stuff like that. Jesus. Here I am trying to be a decent human being, naming shinies. How you doing, Tef? Welcome in. Yay, shiny vibes. If you're lucky, I might trade it to you, since I don't need it. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Jimmy, and he's streaming. Pokemons. Oh my! Oh, I just turned off my other phone. I'm back. Oh wow! No, not necessarily. No, look, I've got plenty of them already. Magnemite. I got 5 of them, so I can part ways with 2 of them. So if you want one, I can trade it to you. Because I know you don't have one. Because you suck. You suck, Eilish. You suck. You suck big time. Big time suckage. Multiple Eilish shinies. Yep. Got them all. Jimmy be a simp. I'll have you know that I am not. I just respect people enough to, you know. I could have named it after you, James, but I didn't spend the day with you. Maybe if I did. Do I have a shiny Giratina? Yes, I do. Why? Did you want one? Jimmy is a simp. Yeah. I'll show you, simp woman. Tomorrow's raid hour? Yes. Tomorrow's raid hour is I can't remember. What is tomorrow's raid hour? I've been a bit distracted lately, so I haven't really been paying attention to what's raiding. What are we raiding tomorrow? What are y'all? Oh, it's your birthday. Groudon, yes, thank you. We were discussing that the other day. Thank you, Def. Yeah, Groudon and Kyogre are our next two raid bosses. So actually pretty good raid bosses. But you got a headache. Happy birthday, first of all. Yeah, everybody wished Kev a happy birthday, but having a headache, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Especially on your birthday. That's not fun at all. They're days for celebrations, not suffering. Do I have a perfect 2-star Shadow Lugia under 1500 CP? No, I do not. I didn't raid Shadow Lugia. So I don't have any Shadow Lugias. You're either really damn... you're really damn late, my dude. Sorry to say, we are 3 minutes from the ends. Oh my god, will you stop clicking on the same flipping one? This is what I hate, when you can't... Okay. Man, I'm just trying to click on... I'm just trying to live my life here. Click on the actual ones that I want. Will it do it? No, okay, there we go, finally. Yo, sick. Will Derpy work? Yes, more than likely. Blizzard is one of its moves. So as soon as we get Derpy Wurple, it's gonna hurt grass type Pokemon because Blizzard is like one of its main counter moves. So I guarantee you everyone that we do raid is gonna have Blizzard as well. Just because it feels like murdering 37 of our Pokemon every raid. It's great. I love raiding Kyogre. At least it's not Primal. Primal Kyogre is so much worse. Primal Groudon is easy because it's got double weakness to ground. Oh no, wait, it's not ground, it's water. Yeah, it's double weak to water because it's fire ground. Where are you getting all of this stuff, Eilish? Where are you pulling all of these? Do I have a shiny, or do I have a 3-star shiny Moltres under 2500 CP? Maybe? I don't know. Moltres under 2500 CP, 3 stars, more than likely. Yeah, that's 3 stars. That's under 2500 CP. There's no shiny. That's not shiny. Oh, there you go, yeah, we do. I do have a shiny 3-star Moltres under 2500 CP. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Come at me. You want to fight? I'll take you on. Meet you in the car park after class. Nice, that collect. I have Moltres, yeah. Like, I got Moltres for days. It's because it's my team bird. I have 45 Moltres. We got Moltres for days, yo. Sunburn chicken. Yeah, we got a lot of shiny Moltres too. But yeah, we got the Moltres for days. All right, well there you go. 7 p.m. guys. Spotlight hour is a done and a dusted. So yeah, we did get the shiny, but no Shadow Lugia. That's what I said. I didn't raid Shadow. I could have done Shadow Lugia from thing. But again, where are you getting this stuff from, Eilish? You didn't even play the game. What are you talking about, Shadow Lugias? Loogies. I have 21, but I don't wait, I do have one Shadow Lugia. Haha. Haha, I do have a. It's creepy. I was cool before you found this out? You were cool until I started getting backmouth from you, woman. Talking back to me and shit? What is this? What are you doing? I thought we were friends, but no. Start talking smack. Thinking you're all that. Just making me feel inadequate. I don't like it. Yeah, all right. I think we got this one from Giovanni, if I remember correctly. Yeah, from defeating Giovanni. So we haven't raided any of the Shadow Lugias, but I did get one from Giovanni when he had it. All right, back to sleep I go. Thanks for birthday wishes. Your shiny birthday Pokemon this year was Meloetta. Nice. Nice. I'm glad that you got a shiny at least. Why? Are you just Googling this stuff, Eilish? I'm not going to be battling tonight, guys. I got stuff to do. So, Hydreigon. We do have... I have 2 perfect Hydreigens. This is a level 50 Hydreigon. It's not shiny, but it is level 50. And we have a second Hydreigon. It is only level 40, though. Best shiny Hydreigon is that one, I think. Probably. But as you can see, we got a butt ton of Hydreigens, all pretty good stats. Evo Green. That's pretty damn close. That's our best shiny Hydreigon. Not quite. Where are you getting? I still want to know where you get. I'm going to be questioning you later. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to find out where you've been getting all this stuff from, just because I didn't even play the game. How do you? Where are you pulling this stuff from? You're mean. I don't like it. I don't like it. A perfect shadow mark. No. Again, where are you? I swear to God, you're just Googling this stuff. No, I don't have any shadow marks. I do have 2 hundo marks, though. That one's under 2,500. This one is under. So it's not shiny, but it is perfect. And it is under 1,500 CP. But it's not shiny. Do we... I do have a Grimer there. Eilish wins. Yeah, but I guarantee you've just been traded all of this stuff, huh? Yeah? Yeah, it's not like you caught yourself. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to end the stream here, because like I said, I do have plans for tonight. So I need to go home and shower and have dinner and all that sort of stuff. Eilish wins. We will see about what plans. I am going to go and hang out with a friend tonight. I will catch back then. Oops. That was a wonderful throw. With lady friends. I mean, I suppose you can say that she's a lady. I mean, sometimes she doesn't act like one. But yeah, sure. We'll say lady friends. Yep. Yep, we made plans before. Set in concrete. So that's what we're doing. Whether she likes it or not. Anyway, Jimmy, have a good day. You too, Mac. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. But thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Much appreciated. We're sitting on 6 likes. So if you haven't already, guys, please do hit the thumbs up button. That would be much appreciated. See if we can get it to at least 10. Bye, Eilish. Have a good night. Yeah. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good evening, noon, on... It's evening, morning, noon, or night. Get it right. Come on. You missed the morning part, because there is mornings. It's just not evening, noon, or night. It's like, alrighty, guys. Have a good evening, morning, noon, or night. Good luck for your spotlight hours. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny if you have not got one. We'll be back tomorrow evening for Groudon raid hour. So if you guys are keen on getting in some Groudons, remember to subscribe. Do that Dynamax raid guarantee shiny? Nah, I got other things to do. You only work in the evening. Sorry, daylight doesn't exist. Are we sure about that? Oh, that's right. You do your best work in the evening, of course. You work two jobs. Of course you do. How could I forget your second job? Anyway, guys, yeah. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for Spotlight Hour. We'll see you tomorrow night for Raid Hour. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be streaming some Doom on Thursday. Thursday we'll finish up the game, hopefully. You can only do Dynamax Raid between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I don't really do Dynamax or Gigantamax raids because I don't know, not really into the system. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in between those times. But alrighty, guys. Yeah, have a good one. Remember, like the stream if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ground on raids. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then.